Had a subscriber wanted me to explain, do I think Black Lives Matter is a scam? And this all came out because Kanye, he's shaking the world up. Candace Owens is coming out with a documentary that's going to expose the Black Lives Matter scam of this century. Okay? Now listen, yes, Black Lives Matter is a scam. It should be common knowledge, but a lot of you pro-black people don't understand. If you're pro-black, you should be calling out this scam. Just because if the KKK changed the name to Black Lives Matter, wouldn't they still be the KKK? Black Lives Matter stole more money from y'all than anybody white could ever dream of doing. Okay? All those donations bought the owners mansions, right? Black Lives Matter, if I was to say it progressed any agenda, it progressed the LGBT agenda. Look at the owner. Look it up. Do your research. The owner is a lesbian black lady who bought mansions off the back of your donations. That's the only change that it made. The only thing else you could say is, okay, you put Black Lives Matter on the back of helmets or on a basketball court. And that only happened when these organizations was going through some racial problem and they said, okay, this will shut the black people up. Let me put BLM, stick it on the damn court, and everything's going to be all right. I want y'all to really break down, what did Black Lives Matter do? It exploited a crisis. Y'all were upset about the police brutality, which was justified. There was some crazy police brutality going on, but they used the old slogan, never let a crisis go to waste. They exploited y'all's emotions. Y'all were too emotional at that time, and they riled y'all up and had y'all burning down y'all's own communities. Right? They basically are, I would say, the most anti-black organization out right now. Black Lives Matter is something that needs to be dismantled, if you asking me. I think Black Lives Matter, because what it has done, Black Lives Matter has made it to where regular black people don't have a voice. People just see us as that movement. Like, remember when the whole woke culture thing started getting picked on? Like, everybody was saying, stay woke, because mostly LGBT people were jumping on that, saying stay woke. And of course, the pro-black, the super, super crazies was saying woke. But like regular black people that's just, wanting this equal rights, we get lumped in with the crazies, and it's all because of this Black Lives Matter movement. We get lumped in with the people that was stealing shoes at the Nike stores during the riots. We get lumped in with all that. And I'm just saying, I feel like, this is me personally, I feel like the government had a hand in starting Black Lives Matter to profit off of y'all being too emotional. That's just truly what I think. I mean, I think Black Lives Matter is the new KKK. I think that is the real KKK right now. All right. Now, you have to really think about it. Have you ever seen Black Lives Matter donate? Listen, we got black people in our neighborhoods that's poor. We got black everything, at least on the East Coast. I ain't never seen Black Lives Matter show up and help anything. I've seen donations show up and take from here, but I've never seen somebody come here and say, okay, here, let me help you black folks. Never seen it. So I want to know, where did all the donations go? I want to know where all the donations go. Where did the millions and billions of dollars that black people, not only black people, but white people donated, that Middle Eastern people, that everybody donated, even Europeans, even people across the world that saw those police brutality shootings and saw those situations, I want to know, where did all the Black Lives Matter donations go? Because people were donating to that organization thinking that they were helping the black people that are on the street, that are going through these problems. They didn't think they were donating to Black Lives Matter to help the LGBT movement. They didn't think that they was helping Black Lives Matter to help somebody that is like 11 years old transition. They didn't think they were helping Black Lives Matter to help some lesbian woman buy a mansion. They didn't think that. They were donating to help the common black person who was facing injustice. Now, you tell me, out of all the common black people that you know, who did Black Lives Matter help? If your answer is no one, then take them stupid posters down and understand that Black Lives Matter was an organization that was created to profit off you being emotional. It was not created to help your life. Now, y'all gonna look at me because nobody wants to be wrong, right? In a situation where you're emotional, you probably were like, Black Lives Matter, man, that sounds good, right? Right now, that's what we need to hear. We matter. Yeah, we matter. Black Lives Matter. Okay. The slogan's nice. We're talking about the organization. We're talking about when people say Black Lives Matter, which is a nice slogan, we're talking about the people that were collecting money from that. You got to separate the two. You can say Black Lives Matter movement is a scam and also care about black people. And to be honest, I'm gonna say this, and then I guess we can cut this short. When those people were burning down neighborhoods, when those people were rioting, yes, there were young, ignorant people that were stealing from Foot Locker and, robbing these stores. Yes, there were some ignorant black people. But in most of these situations, there were some questionable people that looked like they were there as agents. I was skeptical about y'all talking about that Antifa stuff. But now I'm starting to look and see, when you rewatch the tape, a lot of these riots that made us look horrible, made us look like savages, the people on the front lines weren't black, and they didn't look like they faced any injustice. They were blue-haired weirdos that looked like they were hired by the state to go start and incite a revolt or a riot. So I'm just saying, this is just a thought, y'all might have got played with the riots, but for sure y'all got played for the organization, because now everybody who loves black people and generally wants to support black people are going to donate to that organization. They're not going to donate or help you on the ground. They're going to donate to that organization. That would be like if in Africa, when they had, remember the Feed the Children donations that they had back in the day? Well, they would give you a picture and say you sponsored this child and prove that the money is going to the ground. Well, Black Lives Matter is not that. When they donate, they $20, $50, $5,000, like however much money these companies donate to Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter puts it where they want to put it. Just a thought, man. Just a thought. Wake up. Nobody's going to save you. You got to save yourself. Nobody's going to save you. I know it's sad. I know y'all want to believe in Black Lives Matter, but Candace Owens is right, man. It was a scam all along, and they played on your emotions. And they used the slogan, I'll end it here, never let a good crisis go to waste. It was brilliant.